So today is the 30th of May, I'll get you a little straight there, and I am prepping all of my gear because tomorrow me and Arun are travelling up to Newcastle to go and do a music video with Winter and Eden, and this is something that we are really excited for. I've done a music video with them before, one called Prove You Wrong, and I'll link that here, but essentially music videos aren't really something that I do a ton of. And yeah, when I get the opportunity to do them, I'm super excited and stoked for them. So what I've got to do today is pack down some of my cymbals. I'm actually going to take in the blue kit, the DW Jazz Series, Twisted Blue Oyster. Love that kit. So I'm going to be taking that one for this video, mainly because I just can't be asked tearing all of that down. Like that's a lot. So I will be taking some of my cymbals, some hardware, all that kind of stuff. And then unfortunately we've got to get up nice and early tomorrow because we've got to be at the venue for 10 o'clock in Newcastle, and it's about a 3 or so hour drive. It can really depend on traffic, roadworks, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to try and get ready and get setting off for like 6:30 or something, just to give us enough time, because obviously we'd rather be earlier than late. And then we've got to be out of the venue by 4 o'clock. Like, that's an absolute hard 4 o'clock out. You know, we can't be sort of dawdling or anything like that. So we've got a lot to do in that 6 hour window. And if we're going off the previous one, 6 hours should be enough, I think. We did go into like the late hours. We had to be late there anyway because we did it in a kids' play centre, which unfortunately I think shut down, I believe. It was a great place, massive, absolutely massive. And they had like this small football five-a-side kind of thing, kids area, and we did it in there, and it worked out really well. Like the video itself turned out great, but because we had to do that after they closed, we were there until early hours of the morning, sort of thing. So, but yeah, that was fun and all, but I don't really want to be doing that again. So this time we're doing it throughout the day, so it means an early start. Obviously this won't be going out for quite some time yet because I don't want to be posting anything about all this until after the videos come out, because I don't want to spoil anything. But I do like doing these sort of BTS kind of things. It's nice to just sort of document my experiences, but then and be able to look back on it, you know, in a few months or a few years' time. I always really enjoyed stuff like that. But I'm hoping that it's going to be entertaining for you guys as well, to kind of get a sneak peek behind the curtain sort of thing. So we'll see how that goes, I guess. But yes, I really need to crack on getting stuff packed away because I've got a ton of things to do today, not drumming related. You know, shopping for the family and things. So, without further ado, let's jump into a time lapse. Okay, so it's currently 7:15 in the morning. This is far too early. And we are on our way to the In Plain Sight video shoot in Newcastle. How are you feeling? Tired. Yeah, I got up at 5 AM because Jen was up for work as well, so decided to get up with her. But yeah, early starts. We've got breakfast rolls courtesy of this lovely man, and so we're going to scran those, and yeah, let's get going. See you there, guys. See you in a bit. So we've arrived at the Clooney and we're getting everything set up at the moment. You can see I'm getting my drums and stuff set up. We're about to do a bit of a photo shoot first, and then we're going to get everything set up on the stage, which is going to be over there. And I think we're doing single shots like we did for Prove You Wrong, but I think we're also going to be doing some group shots as well. So this is going to be interesting. I've actually not done group shots with these guys before, so this is going to be really, really cool. We've got some really interesting lighting on the go, and I'm not sure if he's going to shape those or we're just going to have them straight up like that, but they're obviously going to be for part of the photos that we're doing, and then we're going to put them up on stage as well. Kind of like part of the backdrop, and yeah, it should have a really, really nice vibe with the smoke machine as well. So yeah, really, really cool vibes on this one.
Hello.
Go on, who are you?
Hi, I'm Arun. I play guitar in Winter in Eden.
And what's your favourite song on the album?
My favourite song on the album? Well, I'd pick one of three. It would either be In Plain Sight, which we're shooting a video for today, or it would be, is it just called Curse?
The Curse.
The Curse.
Yeah.
Should probably know that.
Well, we changed
it was called a different name, but then now it's called The Curse.
Yeah.
Or I'd almost certainly pick My Imagination. I think I really resonated with My Imagination, because it was about like, this is my happy place.
Yes.
You know, there's nothing for you, sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And that really resonated with me. And you know, I love the style of it, and like, you know, and I got to do a pretty tasty solo in it as well. So,
Hey.
so yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I would agree with My Imagination. I think I just like the groove with that one. It's not typical metal, but has metal in it.
Yeah.
So I really like that one. Again, Plain Sight, I think that's going to be a belter for live. And what's the other one? Maybe Nobody, because that was probably the biggest ball ache to record on that one. So it must have been hard. So I think that one.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh, I think it's the first time we've done an album where I don't have just one favourite track. And actually, My Imagination was not expecting it to be one of my favourites. But now we've heard it back and it's been recorded, and you put some fab guitars in it, Room, I've got to say. It just, sometimes it's just all of a sudden just changes and morphs into something completely different, and I really like that one. Nobody as well.
Yeah.
Especially the second verse. I've written one of my favourite lyrics for that one as well.
What is it then?
So,
Pick on the spot.
I know it. Your money's not my currency. I love
I like
that.
that,
Yeah. So I really like that one. But yeah, I like some of the older tracks from the EP, but I think because we've done new tracks since then, that almost feels like an old album.
Yeah, because the first time we've put them out in stages and done singles over the last sort of 18 months, and then put the rest on the album. I think because we've done it that way this time, it just has a slightly different vibe. And I think you can also the album, I know it's a bit of a cliche, but it's more of a journey, because it takes it from when we first started on this project, and it wasn't all done in one go. It was created over a length of time. So I think you can. It just adds to that.
It evolves.
Yeah,
Definitely evolves.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we love it. So pre-order it now. What are you waiting for? So Owen, we'll have to turn it round.
Oh dear.
Round. Let's turn it round, and I have no idea what I'm doing here. But it's gone off. So what do you think, Owen? What's your favourite track?
Honestly, I know it's again like a bit of a cop out, but like I think you guys have hit the nail on the head. Where certainly with My Imagination, just the way that it grooves. It's got some heavy sections. The only thing that kind of catches me out is the accents towards the start of the songs. Like they're a bit kind of not where a drummer would normally put them. So tracking that was quite fun. I was having to look at the physical waveforms and kind of go, oh, hang on a minute, is it there?
So to explain, what were you sent, and then how was that kind of?
So I was sent a demo with some drums that I think Steve had kind of pre-written, and it's my job then to interpret that onto an actual drum kit and how a drummer would normally play that. However, I do like the challenge of playing what he's written, because sometimes you just can't. You have to grow another limb in order to play it. So sometimes, like I say, it's a real challenge trying to mimic what the demo drums are doing. But in doing that, it pushes me to do stuff I wouldn't normally do. Which, again, as a drummer, it's only going to improve you. You've got to embrace that kind of stuff. Otherwise, you're just never going to improve as a drummer. So yeah, I really appreciate the challenge. Thanks, Steve.
I'll try not to create too many limbs for you, or the need for too many limbs anyway.
I think my biggest sticking point is whenever you've written stuff that's got a closed hat sound, but is double bass, because that's physically impossible for me.
Because You don't have 3 feet.
I don't. Yeah, exactly.
And why don't you have 3 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Just sort it out. Sort it out.
So what I would...
Or buy another hi-hat, you know, one closed, one open.
In those kind of situations, I will then try and substitute the hi-hat sound for something that sounds similar, that's got that staccato kind of vibe, which usually is going to be like a stack or something like that. So I've got to go around it a little bit here and there, but either way, it works. So I'm happy with that, and you guys seem to be happy. So.
Oh, definitely. We're over the moon.
Everyone wins.
Yay! We're very happy with how it's all turned out, and like for us to kind of write everything ourselves this time as well, including trying to write the guitar, which I mean you've
that was a big learning curve for me, but I enjoyed it, and I think it's obviously along with yourself, with your style. I think I've recorded something a little bit heavier, because again I don't have the technicalities of it, so I've gone for give a bit more weight to it, but you've recreated that and then added some as well, so I can't take all the credit there.
All the chugs.
Yeah, all the chugs. It's like Owen said, it's quite an interesting challenge interpreting
something from a keyboard player rather than a natural guitarist.
And then kind of, so I would kind of put my own spin on it and go like, okay, well, I didn't want to change the riff, but I'd adapt it and say, okay, this is how a guitar player might actually play it. And then that's been quite fun because then there's certain phrasings that I wouldn't have thought of myself to do. So it's like, oh, okay, you phrased it like that, but actually that then leads on to the next riff nicely. And then added a few layers, few little harmonies in there. And,
the harmonies.
I had to put a bit of a signature on it. In terms of, like the end of the solo in Curse, I was like, that's my mark. I've marked my territory.
But no, we're over the moon with it, and we just can't wait for you to hear it and let us know what you think.
Thanks very much for watching, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed this kind of BTS behind the scenes look at in plain sight video shoot. Obviously from all of us, we will see you next time. Watch the video, links below, and I'll put the link up on the cards here. Bye guys.
Bye.